Dueling red dresses, attention-grabbing suits, and a suggestive church outfit. On more than a few occasions, Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, has caused a stir with her eyebrow-raising fashion choices. On January 6, 1999, Prince Edward announced that he was going to marry Sophie Rhys-Jones. For many Brits, this engagement was particularly significant, as Sophie was poised to be one of the few middle-class women to ever marry into the British royal family. When fans ran to their televisions to catch a glimpse of the relatable royal, however, they were in for a shock. Rather than wearing something glam and joyful, Sophie sported a gray suit that seemed more fit for corporate London. Looking back at this event, Roberta Fiorito of the Royally Obsessed podcast commented on how inappropriate this outfit really was, saying, "Sophie is wearing a dark gray skirt suit with dark gray pearl embellishments, which I just feel like when I close my eyes, that is the professional working woman of 1999. Hierarchy is an essential part of the British royal family, so royals are expected to draw differing levels of attention to themselves depending on their position within the family. This means lower-ranking members must avoid wearing colors that are brighter than those worn by higher-ranking members.
Most of the time that I was in the UK, I rarely wore color.
At the 2001 Royal Ascot, however, Sophie wore a colorful suit dress that featured an orange, green, purple, and blue jacket. The piece was extremely attention-grabbing, definitely not the sort of thing that should have been worn by a high-profile royal. The Daily Mail later called the outfit a non-starter, and in many ways, it was. In 2020, Sophie arrived at a Buckingham Palace banquet in a vivid red Elia dress. As luck would have it, Princess Catherine also arrived in a crimson dress. Whether it was intentional or not, Sophie's bold fashion choice gave the impression that she was trying to upstage the princess. Sophie's dress could have easily turned into a public fashion blunder. However, Catherine saved the moment by gracefully greeting Sophie with a kiss on both cheeks. The situation was likely helped by the fact that Catherine and Sophie have always had a good relationship. Plus, Catherine's shimmering gown was impossible to miss. On Easter in 2013, Sophie caused quite a scandal when she showed up at St. George's Chapel in a tight blue skirt suit. The outfit did an incredible job of showing off Sophie's curves, with a Daily Mail critic remarking on how fabulous she looked. But seeing as Easter Sunday is a church event, many of Sophie's more traditional fans felt that her outfit wasn't appropriate for the occasion. With a visible zipper trailing all the way down Sophie's behind, the skirt was critiqued for being a bit too suggestive. Additionally, the electric blue color of Sophie's dress fueled rumors that she was trying to stand out among her higher-ranking relatives. As Jan Moore wrote for the Daily Mail, "First, ask yourself this. If Sophie's Easter outfit could speak, what would it be saying? It would be screaming, 'Look at me.' It would be shouting, 'Move over, Kate.'" Throughout her life in the spotlight, Sophie has never shied away from rolling up her sleeves and getting her hands dirty. Year after year, she's been spotted digging holes at schools and horticultural societies. She's even planted trees in foreign countries. The only problem with this custom? Sophie is almost never dressed for the occasion. As a member of the royal family, she can't exactly show up to these tree planting ceremonies wearing slacks and a t-shirt. Instead, she must follow protocol and opt for a long flowing dress or an ankle-length skirt. She's also expected to wear heels in the garden. Luckily, the Duchess has a sense of humor and hasn't been afraid to call out her own ridiculous attire. In 2018, she appeared on This Morning and admitted that she doesn't always dress correctly for these occasions.
I am always inappropriately dressed, but normally I sink teetering across in high-heeled shoes, wearing something very, very not geared up for gardening.
Clearly, she takes the digs about her gardening attire in stride.